I think we up.
We're Tyler and Todd, and in 2020, we parked our RV in the middle of the Canadian forest to live out our dream of building an off-grid home for ourselves. Hundreds of projects and thousands of small steps later, our journey to build a simple life has led us to where we are today. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, which helps us get introduced to more like-minded people just like you. Come along.
It is such a beautiful morning out there, albeit very cold, so we decided to do some inside projects today. If you've caught the last few episodes of the vlog, you'll already know that we built this beautiful kitchen as well as this living room area, did all the tiling, installing the wood stove.
Not to mention the dome itself.
Yeah, it's been obviously a really busy few months, but I think it's really important that we tie up some loose ends as well as like build some storage and really make the dome start to feel more like home.
Yeah, it is getting a little annoying because over in this corner, like this is the stuff that doesn't have a place yet. It's going in the storage solution. So we just kind of move it around from area to area. So it's gonna be nice to just put it away and be able to relax without that clutter.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. It's quite a unit. So obviously we went to IKEA again and got a bunch of stuff. I'm a little nervous of how it will look in the space, but the plan is to put it sort of right there.
Over here, but we just don't know how far out the back of it's gonna be.
It's also really tall.
Yeah, it's 9 feet tall.
I mean, luckily, we've got 15-foot ceilings in the dome, so it should work out, but we're just gonna get to building this and have a nice inside day.
Yeah, got the fire rolling.
Yeah.
Eddie's loving it, he's by it.
How are you doing, buddy? All right, we're gonna get to work on this and get it done.
Someone tells me there's a good time coming, just wait and see. You got to put a little faith in something, might as well be with me. You feel it when the bass starts grooving, go ahead and move your feet. Around here we ain't afraid of nothing, dancing like no one sees.
She's big. This is huge.
Holy
Wow. All right, so we just spent the last hour or so circling the drain, being like, did we make a huge mistake? I think we up.
But we're gonna move forward with installing it because the alternative was doing the big cube in the middle to get the same amount of storage. We are gonna be living in here, so we need somewhere to store not only our clothing, but like games, laptops, our camera equipment. So I think this is it.
Yeah, so that box right there, we're gonna have another box right there. And yes.
Come to here, it's 39.
We just did some measuring. The door will still be able to open. And most importantly, when you walk in, you still get that breathtaking view of the forest behind me. And
we can push the couch down if we need to because we are going to lose a little bit more space with the arm on, but
yeah, I mean, we have to roll with it, right? Like the alternative was putting that big cube in the center that we told you guys about, but that would have completely obstructed the view. The most important part of this geodesic dome build is to make it feel like we're still in the trees, and we're gonna get that. So we just gotta keep going and adapt.
So come and take my hand. I'm a bad rammer jammer, yes you know I am. And the bears hit harder than a batter ram, getting everybody out there to see. This ain't nothing here, oh hot damn. I can barely feel my body, but I still can't dance. There's no end to a party like the one we're at. So we go until they tell us to leave.
A few hours later, we just took a really nice break. Todd's nan came over and we had a tea, which was good.
yeah.
So
Yeah, you got treats like every time she's here.
basically Butterfingers.
Yeah, they're not the politest.
No. So what we're doing now is we're gonna attach both of those boxes together. We are still sort of feeling a little bit weird about the space, but
It's big.
it's big. But I think once everything pulls together, I think it'll make a lot more sense, especially once you see the exterior doors we decided to go with. However, we did discover something that's kind of a benefit of this. So even though the ceilings in the dome are 15 feet tall, they're obviously not 15 feet tall wherever you go. So that's because it curves. So when I'm standing right next to the wall, it's probably like 7 feet. These are 9 feet. So what's happening is we have a little bit of space that you can actually walk all the way behind.
We're thinking of turning it into a guest room.
Leave us a comment down below if you'd like to rent this beautiful Airbnb behind here. No, so it's actually going to be the perfect spot for our vacuum, for Lily's kitty litter, for basically everything that we want out of sight, out of mind. We're going to tuck back behind there. So it's actually, we're rolling with it. It's going to work out for the best, I think.
It's going to be perfect.
Yeah, so just going to attach these 2 units now and then start working on the interior and get the doors on and
then we get to go pack up the RV and move all of our clothing down here.
yeah, that's gonna be quite a job. Let's do it.
I feel free, so free, so free. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I feel free, so free, so free. All it takes is one beat to release me. I can't feel the ground underneath me. Ooh, baby, make my body shake. Like the sun coming up and I'm wide awake. Tonight has been a long time coming. Now I can finally see. Everybody puts a faith in something. Might as well be.
So as I'm sure you guys already know, Todd and I normally are not the most prepared when it comes to projects. We normally have to run to the hardware store. We're normally missing pieces. However, this one is not our fault. I went in a few weeks ago to IKEA and designed this using their software, and to make sure that we had all of the pieces, I got it delivered. However, not everything showed up. And we're
Super annoying.
yeah, it's more so annoying because we paid for it. So I'm gonna have to go in and deal with that because we can't do any more.
We've got 2 more drawers that we can put in and then we're out of product. So I think we're going to divide and conquer, and it's like 2 hours for you to go in,
Round trip, yeah.
Tyler to go in and do all this. So I'm going to stay here, finish up what I can, and maybe get to work on tidying up a little bit because I'm tired of this ball mess.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but
Is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
And if you wanted to win Husband of the Year or at least be a contender,
Pick up dinner, yes. How long have we been married? I think I know you by now. All right, you guys, we're gonna get situated and catch up with you in a bit.
So it's been a couple of hours and I just heard Tyler pulling into the driveway. I've been busy here sorting our clothes, so I've got like stuff that needs to be hung up and our stuff that goes in drawers. And I got all of the drawers together, ready to go in. So yeah, hopefully Tyler was able to get all the parts. I actually haven't spoken to him yet. Hey, how'd it go?
Complete show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't have the stuff, so I modified it and I got glass stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work out, but there's quite a bit left in the... Oh wow, you brought all the stuff in.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's semi-sorted, so like I was explaining it. I'll explain it to you after.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go continue to get stuff. Do you wanna put them down for a second, just so you can help me?
That's intense.
Not like put them down. Like...
Sure.
So free, so free. I feel free, so free, so free. I feel free. I feel free, so free, so free.
What do you think of it?
So nice.
It's massive.
I mean, it's huge, don't get me wrong. But the funny thing is, like, the glass, because that was the only option at IKEA, actually turned out to be nicer than just the regular shelves up here. So
Yeah,
everything works out for a reason.
it does. It looks really good because you can kind of like see in get your bits and your bobs before you even open the drawer.
So we have these 3 massive drawers for all of our clothes, plus this basket down here.
I don't even know that we'll need to store clothes on this side.
It's a lot. Like,
yeah,
it's huge. Plus all of this. And then this cool thing for pants. It's pretty nice.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to work on moving all this stuff into it.
Yeah.
That's what I've been looking forward to.
I'm tired. It's almost 11 p.m. Like, it's crazy that all we did today was just build that. But it's a lot of work. Like, it really is. I mean, we also tied up other loose ends.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be so hard on myself. The cabinet knobs and all that stuff, that's a big deal. So, okay. We're going to get putting all this crap away and hopefully have some dinner soon at like midnight. Okay.
So it's not just the boys that are feeling it this morning. All of us are a little tired. We were actually up until 3 a.m.
So worth it though.
It was so worth it. It looks really good. Plus the arms we've been waiting for the couch arrived. So we installed those last night. And it really feels like home.
Yeah, it's really starting to like come together and just feel so homey. Like we've got this like little dish rack here and I don't know. I'm really
Homie
excited.
with my homie.
But since we were up until 3 a.m. last night, we are starting the day off right with an Athletic Greens, which is the sponsor of today's video. Athletic Greens is the ultimate all-in-one nutritional formula jam-packed with 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. Todd and I have been taking Athletic Greens every single day for almost 2 years, and by far it's the best thing that we've ever done for our health. We just feel so much more energetic with all of the ridiculous projects that we get up to. It really keeps us going, and on top of that, it really helps with our immune system and protects our gut. Not only is it really great for you, but the taste is 10 out of 10. I don't know if you've ever taken a greens before, but normally they're really bitter and chalky and have a weird aftertaste. Not Athletic Greens. It's so subtly sweet and tastes like bubblegum. We love it. To learn more about Athletic Greens, make sure you click the link in the description box down below. By doing so, you'll get 5 free travel packs as well as a 1-year supply of the vitamin D drops, which are absolutely essential for this time of year.
We truly love this product and cannot say enough about it.
It's our favorite.
But my new favorite is this closet over here. Which
Todd's been dying to give you guys the tour.
I can't wait. It's been years since we've had this kind of storage, like since we moved into the RV. So in here, we're storing our big duvet up top. This shelf is so deep. It fits like our really warm bedding. Then we've got all of our jackets and our hoodies here, and the koalas are kind of ridiculous, but that's Tyler's hoodie. And then we've got our shoe hanger that stores all the shoes that we would need. And underneath our jackets, we're storing all of our camera equipment. We've got our drawers, which houses our reading socks, which are really thick wool socks that we wear around the dome or we'll wear in our boots when we go outside. We've got our hats and mittens here. This is where we store our scarves and some more socks because we do not like our toes being cold. And then down under that, we store our work clothes as well as our long johns. We also went with this really cool pant hanger. So we're hanging more of our dress pants and stuff that we don't wear every single day here. And then in the very bottom, we're storing our batteries and our toolkit for here.
We have a whole nother side full of storage.
It's amazing. So up top, we have another one of those really deep shelves. So we got these bins that we can put our seasonal clothing in. So right now we're storing our tank tops and our shorts up there. But in the summer, we'll flip and move our winter gear up there. Here we've got our jeans and our shirts, then we've got our hoodies and our cardigans. We've got this whole shelf here that we haven't even used yet that we can store I don't even know what. The options are endless, I guess.
It was kind of silly that we decided to put our underwear and socks in the one with the glass, now that I'm looking at it.
Oh, well. Then we've got our underwear and our socks in this one. Underneath that, we're storing our t-shirts. So on one side, we have our more loungewear t-shirts, and then we've got our more formal t-shirts.
From t-shirts and fancy t-shirts.
The drawers that are the most full, though, are where we're storing our sweatpants and our sweaters because we just love to be comfortable. So we've got all of our sweatpants here, and then down under that, we're storing all of our sweaters.
And if all of this storage here wasn't enough,
we have all of this back here.
So we've got our dehumidifier, which is crucial to keeping the humidity in the dome under control. And then we've got our laundry basket, as well as this full-length mirror. It's technically a jewelry cabinet, but we're using it to store our toiletries, and it's working pretty well. And then when we spin it around, we've got storage on the backside of it. Behind the closet, we've got our vacuum and our brooms tucked out of sight, out of mind. And on the other end, we're keeping our dog food and Lily's food so that it's more readily available for us to grab over by the door.
It's funny though, like just yesterday we were stressing about how big this is in the space, but without that back storage, we wouldn't have a place to neatly tuck everything away.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. Like just looking around at this place, it's truly starting to feel like home. It's a big relief. Like we've been living in like sort of limbo for 1.5 years. So.
Yeah, it's I feel like we can finally settle in and start to get into some good routines here.
I know that this is going to come as a shock to most of you, but I've actually convinced Todd to take the day off. It's just like such a beautiful winter day out there. Like why not just enjoy it and like relax a bit?
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor. Don't mind selling out or playing cover songs. Just as long as friends and family sing along.
Come skate! Come skate!
Good boy.
I don't need more money or a faster car, no. Don't need a magazine to call me a superstar, no. I'm gonna take this little house and make a home.
You're stealing all my firewood.
And I'll never have to face my nights alone. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak.
So we're just having a skate on the pond, and Tyler brought up how it's been exactly a year since we were on our tiny little pond last year, just like fooling around in our boots and saying that we wanted to expand the pond so that we could actually go skating on it. And it's just,
And here we are. It's such a weird like full circle moment. Like it's exactly a year and so much has changed, and we're really starting to see like our dreams come together. It's feels really special.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, special is a perfect word, and just makes me excited for what's to come next, because just so many things are finally going to start happening, and every day life just keeps getting a little bit better here, and it's about reframing it. So it's been freezing cold here lately, and instead of being upset, we ended up getting a frozen pond to enjoy. So
Exactly. It's I don't know, lately it's been sort of hard mental health wise, I guess. Like winter, you just sort of get down in the dumps, but it really is what you make it. Look at Charlie. What are you doing, big guy? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to come too, Eddie? Hey. Eddie. Eddie's eating ice. Favorite snack.
all right, well, we're just gonna do some more twirls and just have a nice day outside today.
It's in my heart I hear you speak. And on my face I feel you breathe next to me. To by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, not much I can say. Now.
It's just such a beautiful day here today. It started snowing a little while ago.
You're down, buddy.
Charlie thinks he's getting a hot dog. But yeah, we're just making a little lunch now. We're gonna do, I was gonna say barbecued hot dogs, but fire grilled hot dogs.
They're gonna be a little smoky. The wood's a little bit wet because it's snow covered, but that's okay.
It's the best though, like cooking hot dogs this way, there is nothing better.
We even brought some ketchup and mustard and onion. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have any buns, so
We got bread.
bread. Bread it is. It's good enough.
It's just
Betty.
a really magical day.
It really is. You buddy? You having fun?
Do you like yours well done or just a little bit?
Whatever's going, guys.
You know me, I'm not hard to please.
I'll have mine a little well done.
Past 12.
God, it's a beautiful day.
In the backyard, we are going to start a garden. If that don't sound mighty good, I beg your pardon. 'Cause in my heart, I hear you speak.
What would a Tyler and Todd hot dog be without half a red
And on
onion?
my face, I feel you breathing next to me. Two by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can say. Now, if they don't love us, we don't need them.
It has been such a long time since we spent a full day like that outside.
Good though.
It was really good. But if you live in a northern climate, you know what that kind of a day does to you. It just, all that fresh air really takes the good out of you. So we're making a soup, which is really nice. So
It's pretty cozy, and we've been cooking it on the wood stove. So we've gotten asked quite a bit if we're cooking on it, and we cook almost all of our meals on this. And we've learned that we've kind of got two zones. So down here is like we're gonna cook it on high heat.
we need to eat right away.
And then up here is more like we're just gonna let it keep warm or simmer, but it works and I love it.
Yeah, up here is like maybe 2 or 3 hours to cook, and then this level is like
30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. But that's one of the things about being off-grid is like every type of energy that you're creating, so the energy of the heat, we need to be using that as efficiently as we can. So why not cook our meal? And it kind of makes it more purposeful. Like you have to time things out way better.
Yeah, I like it. And the boys are all snuggled up. And we got Lily her own little dome. It's the sweetest thing ever. Hey, Lily. Wanna say hi? Hey?
She loves it.
She loves it so much.
Plus, do you want to show the newest thing we discovered?
Oh.
So we're able to project onto the wall of the dome. We don't have to set up the projector. So we've been playing our Nintendo on there and doing like Mario Party and Mario Kart, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
So that's how we're gonna end today, is just like doing some video games with some soup by the fire with the boys, and Squirrel in her dome inside of our dome.
It's been, I don't know, I'm feeling really happy.
I would say today is a core memory.
Core memory?
It's a core memory day.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
If they don't love us, we don't need them. Well, let's find our own brand of free.